Welcome one and all to the Radical Reviews, the review show where things get reviewed. And on this episode, I'm gonna tell you a little story. So, as we begin our story, it begins when I was in school one day, and my friend asked me for a ruler, and I gave my friend my ruler because he needed to use the ruler, and he didn't have a ruler. So he used that ruler, but then he decided to mess with the ruler because, hey, look at him, he had a ruler. And what happened then? Well, whoop-how! He was flicking the rubber around and he broke the ruler. The ruler snapped. It was not as elastic as he had hoped. So my ruler was broken that I had given to a friend of mine. So what happened next? Well, he was like, okay, Liam, I'll repay you in whenever. I'll pay you back for your ruler. I'll give you the other ruler. So the next day he gave me. So the next day he gave me. He gave me this red ruler. And this video is a Radical Review Red Ruler. This is the ruler we're gonna be reviewing radically today. Number one, it's floppy. You know, it's a flexible ruler. It says it on it.
Whatever.
It'd be okay if it was floppy, if, you know, you're able to actually draw properly with it. But you see, the sides here are all etched all the way out. So you're gonna be making kind of like edgy lines. You're gonna be really edgy. Your edges are gonna be extra edgy because they're gonna be all like scribbly and like, what? A ruler that doesn't even help you draw straight lines properly. What a useful item this is. What a student solutions, eh? Solutions, what the hell is this solving? Maybe this little hole here will solve my problem of, oh, I can't stick my ruler on my keychain. Now, thanks to this little hole here, Student Solutions has solved my problem of not having the ability to put my ruler on a keychain, and now I can because they put a hole in it. That's real nice of them to do that. So I guess I am gonna have to be complimenting this for at least one thing. I can't believe this. Some people might like to be able to bend their ruler around. Some people might be, I don't know, drawing a straight line on a basketball for some reason, and then they can like curve it around the basketball. So I guess that's pretty convenient for those reasons, yeah? Yeah, sure, why not? Anyway, let me get on to what really makes this completely fail at being a ruler at all in the first place. So what am I talking about here? What am I talking about? Well, what do you do with a ruler exactly? You measure things, you measure the measurements. And you know what subject that a ruler is most important in? Something like technical graphics, where you have to get the measurements down to a millimeter, right? Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look here. So let's have a look here. So let's have a look here, and you know, have it fucking focused. Have the camera fucking focused. Thank you very much. Anyway, as I was saying, something about being focused, whatever. So we got some centimeters over here. Centimeters, you know? Nothing but centimeters. 30 centimeters of centimeters, or so it would lead you to believe. But here's an actual good ruler. I've tested it against any other ruler ever, and you know, it's got the same measurements. It knows what a centimeter is, right? So let's go from this end to this end, 30 centimeters. This 30 centimeters against the 30 centimeters, right? Let's see how it fares out. So the 30 centimeter mark on the orange one, or sorry, the red one, because it's the red ruler, Radical Review, red ruler, bit of alliteration there. That's what we gotta get. Anyway, as I was saying, 30 centimeters against the 0 centimeters. Therefore, if this red ruler is accurate and good, then if we go along here, the 30 centimeters on the white one should reach the 0 on the red one. Wow, that's off. Wow, all these centimeters are off by like 2 millimeters over here. What the hell is going on? I'll tell you what's going on. You know what they did? They were like, oh, hey, have you got a ruler? I need to make a ruler. And then the other guy was like, no, I actually don't have a ruler. So the guy who was designing the ruler was like, I guess I'll just kind of kind of guess what a centimeter is. I guess I'll get a fucking nail clippers and kind of etch on the side of the nail clippers all the way down, and hopefully that's about exactly a centimeter. It's really bad if you're doing something like technical graphics like I'm doing, and you know, my friend was doing, who had this ruler, and you're using this thing which has centimeters that are not the same as the centimeters on all other pieces of equipment, so that when you're drawing upwards with a little one of those set squares, you're not going to be to scale. Like if you draw a square using going across with this and going up with the set square, it's not going to be a fucking square, because this guy thinks centimeters are not centimeters for some reason. And that was the story all about the ruler that I have that really I dislike and I got, and you know, it's really bad. So that was my story. Hope you enjoyed Radical Review Red Ruler. Bit of alliteration there, like I said earlier. Alliteration, that's what it's all about. Radical Review Red Ruler, out.